Here is a basic net worth statement. You can go ahead and do this in a spreadsheet like Excel and just set up the categories. Net worth is essentially your assets minus your liabilities. That equals your net worth. If you're a corporation or business, you'd call it equity. For individuals, they call it net worth. But your net worth is the same as your equity. It's what you own minus what you owe is your net worth. So in this particular case, your net assets are $254,000, your liabilities are $191,000, and it gives you a net worth of $63,000. So the other thing you can do is also in one of these columns is put the source of where you're getting the information from. That'll make it a lot quicker for you to put this together next time. So you would do things such as in the assets section, list any assets you have, bank accounts, which of your checking or savings, any investments you have, investment accounts, any retirement accounts like a 401k or an IRA, the value of your automobiles, which you can get on a service on the internet such as Kelley Blue Book, and also if you do own a home, what that home value is, and you can estimate that using the last property tax bill. Often they'll have the estimated fair value on there, or if you've had an appraisal recently, you can get it from there. And then of course any personal items that you think are valuable. Now you could spend a lot of time trying to really add up all your personal items. That doesn't really make much sense. Again, you're trying to get a reasonable idea of what assets you have. So in this particular case, the person filled out this information and they came up with $254,500 in assets. Then they went to get their liabilities. So any bills that are outstanding that they owe, any credit card balances that they owe for purchases they've made, any kind of loans that they have, such as an auto loan, you can get that right off your recent statement. If you own a home, then if you have a mortgage, it would be whatever liability is there, and then any other debts or obligations you have. It's pretty much as simple as that. So you're just going to add up all your assets, you're going to add up all your liabilities, and you're going to take one minus the other, and that's going to be your net worth. So in this case, the person's net worth is $63,200. So when people are talking about their net worth, or they say someone's a millionaire or they're a billionaire, really what they are describing is what their net worth is. It's really what you own minus what you owe. So in the example here, if say the person has a $200,000 home, but let's say their mortgage is, instead of $180,000, it's $200,000, and let's say that's the only assets they had. Well, their net worth would be zero, because you may have an asset that is worth a lot, but you may owe a lot of money on it. So it's really the net of the two that is your net worth. So if you decided to liquidate everything and sell all your assets to pay off all your liabilities, that's what you'd have left over, and that's what your net worth would be. So my recommendation again is once a quarter, every 3 months, just take a half an hour. You can put this together. And again, if you put some reference information in, let's say a column here, you can label this reference. You can fill in where you're getting it from, maybe what website you're getting the information from, or source. You can speed up the process and make it a lot quicker on yourself. This basic worksheet was set up to do each year, and then that way over periodically you can see, is your net worth getting better or is it getting worse? You can see how you're progressing. I think it's important to have that type of information if you're serious about improving your financial situation. So I appreciate you watching the video. If you did enjoy this video and you got some value out of it, I would really appreciate if you would just like our video on YouTube. Thank you.